What's up, y'all? It's DD Conway, and I'm back with part 3 of Iconic Black Villains. I took a couple days off, so I wanted to get a video out as quick as possible so y'all have something to watch at the top of this week. I know this one may not be as long, but expect at least 2 more videos this week. Now let's look at some of the unhinged actions from some antagonists who left a mark on the culture forever.
Smoking grits and selling chickens, call that painted living. It's Gucci. Lemons on the chain with the V-cuts. Lemons on the
Starting off at number 5 is a woman that many may say isn't a villain. However, if you believe that, it lets me know that you probably smoked the finest of crack.
Peter, what are you doing? Crack? What the fuck?
And number 5 is Melinda from the Tyler Perry freak show film Acrimony. See, to me, she played herself and missed out on $10 million because she chose to be delusional and let her bum ass sisters talk her away from the man that was really fighting for her the whole time.
You know I can be the devil.
See, I don't even fuck with black bitches, but I was trying to give your ass a chance.
I stand firm on saying I don't think it's too many black women or any black women on this earth at all that will go through what she went through, be presented with a check with life-changing money to make up for that since she didn't want to be with said person, and then proceed to willingly lose their damn mind. I don't know one black woman that would do that.
You took the best parts of my life, and you gave that bitch my ring.
Me? Love you? Bitch, you got to be crazy.
I'm just saying, getting a free $10 million and willfully choosing to go crazy is some very villainous work. See, part of what makes her a villain also to me is the fact that her freaky seal looking ass refused to accept reality. She lost that man by her own choices.
Yeah.
Signed them papers when Robert was begging.
Yeah.
She moved on until she realized his dream had came true without her.
Yeah.
Ooh wee, look what that money make a bitch do.
Instead of taking accountability or even just choosing to take that $10 million and get gone, she chose to be delusional and ultimately guy hit her ass with the checkout button.
Write this down. You get to heaven and you don't find me there. You have gone to hell.
She's a villain because she convinced herself that she had rights to a man who she originally no longer wanted. She stalked, harassed, and even became violent and willing to kill about it.
I hope you're ready to die about that dick. I hope you're ready to die about that dick because I'm ready to go to war for it.
Oh, you're crazy, bitch. I didn't say that, bitch.
Up next is a woman who truly believed she was on her way to being a Cartwright, but she was sadly mistaken. And number 4 is Andrea, baby hamster looking ass, in another Tyler Perry freak show film, A Family That Prays.
We have a son.
Do we?
Do we? William, we have a son.
Let go of me.
William!
Turn in your car.
Whore.
Look at you, just pathetic. Pathetic shih tzu looking ass nigga, sitting there looking stuck on stupid in a parking lot, ugly crying, because you found out Mr. Cartwright was just using you for that hot little box. Andrea was a disrespectful class climber to the core. She'll always be iconic for thinking that little Arby's roast beef was powerful enough to make her a Cartwright. Also for how she shamelessly carried herself while betraying both her marriage and her values.
5 years we've been married and you talk to me like that. Now we got a son. What are you gonna tell him, huh?
My son is a Cartwright.
It ain't but 3 things I ain't never seen. A UFO, a faithful hoe, and a pink slip to a pussy.
Her brand of villainy is rooted in classism, entitlement, arrogance, and an aspiration to ascend into white corporate spaces.
Praise white Jesus.
See, she looked down on her blue-collar working husband, manipulated her sister, and was so disrespectful to her mother in a way that was so unnecessary, and had no issue walking around with a smug on her face. Everyone got disrespected, and her adult pug-looking ass did not care at all. Me, she's the perfect example of what happens when ambition lacks integrity. That's a dangerous person to be around because they'll do anything to stay on the top at the expense of everyone around them. Nobody gets a pass.
Message!
The next black villain at number 3 is a true definition of a snake. Smile right in your face and act like he down with the crew. Whole time he's envious and looking for a reason to be weak as hell. Coming in at number 3 is Chauncey from Menace to Society.
Here tomorrow night about 10:30.
What is up with your eye, G?
There are several reasons why Chauncey is iconic. See, to me, Chauncey represents the dude who will say passive-aggressive comments and really be envious of you the whole time. But he's really a hoe. Whole lot of passive-aggressive, whole lot of smart comments, and you'll let it go because you know where bruh heart truly is. This person is not a person that really wants any type of smoke. They honestly just talking. He's also a representation of right place, right time. You'll only let so much slide, and when it's the right place and the right time, this type of person gets dog walked every time with no remorse.
Man, come on. Hey, stop it. It's not that serious. Will you stop it? They're gonna kill him.
Look, some people need to be gone, bro. You know what I'm talking about? In order for shit to get better. And he one of them.
Man, beat the brakes off Chauncey exotic fade ass. I used to watch this movie and his smart ass comments used to piss me off because I'm the type of person, bro, I catch stuff like that in real life. If it's a smart comment, I'm more than likely gonna pick up on it. And to me, Kane was strong because he let it get to a point. I wouldn't even let it get that far. I would have been had to address it the first time. And Kane ended up beating that boy so bad he turned him to Master Splinter.
Smell like bitch in here.
He's just a grown, bitter, jealous, ratatouille type of nigga. A real villain that'll hide on your side in plain sight. The whole time they're really looking to light the match that could help burn your life down. Coming in at number 2 is the raw, unfiltered chaos of the streets. One of the most menacing side characters of all time. Someone who was beyond reckless and terrifyingly comfortable with violence. At number 2 is Old Dog from Menace to Society.
What you say about my mama?
Your mom's a hoe.
Out the gate. Old Dog was a real menace to society, bro. That's really who the story was about. He was always on bad timing. And from the opening scene, it solidified him as an iconic villain. When you watch him, to me, it doesn't feel like you watching a teen. It feels like you watching somebody that looks at life as though it's completely disposable.
Hey, Sharif, that motherfucker dead. He dead, man. Fuck that. Let's go.
Cut that bitch off!
This lunatic wasn't a cartoon villain. Bro was a representation of real life, real people that many people know and went to school with, or you just so happen to end up finding out about. He's a representation of those that were lost to the streets early. This man was walking around with a 25 to life VHS tape and getting folks gone for 49-cent cheeseburgers. That's lunatic behavior, bro. Then this man was showing a robbery tape like it's just some game.
I know you ain't dumb enough to be showing niggas the robbery tape, man. What's up with that? Man, cool out, nigga. We just having fun with the motherfucking tape.
Why?
Man, Swisher Sweet braids ass nigga, put the tape down. He's iconic because when the movie ends, you don't forget him. Those that know a person like that, Old Dog didn't just get left on the screen. You left that theater or however you saw it. You ended that movie saying, yeah, bro, I know somebody just like that. And you can think of that person, their name, or whatever they go by. You can immediately think of it. Old Dog is not a character that is to be forgotten. His trauma, his environment, and his lack of guidance turned a boy into a menace. And that's the reality of life for a lot of people of many generations. My number 1 on this list is really an underrated villain that I never really see many people talk about, and I think he deserves to be on this list. It's time to give him the love he deserves. He had to make my number 1 because I think he's the epitome of a black villain. He's a villain that when I'm watching him, I find myself rooting for him sometimes. He was a futuristic chaos wrapped in style, swagger, and pure destruction. He's the wildest and the most entertaining character on this list, in my opinion. Coming in at number 1 is Wesley Snipes as Simon Phoenix in Demolition Man.
Seems to be your boggle.
My boggle? How much do you weigh?
Well, I happen to weigh 50.
Unforgivable.
Wesley Snipes brought Black Air Force energy to a lot of characters, and him playing this one was just yet another one. What makes Simon Phoenix one of my favorites is the fact that he wasn't evil just for the sake of it. Nah. He brought chaos to a future strictly because he enjoyed it. In a world where crime had been erased and confrontation avoided, Phoenix would take it upon himself to remind people what real danger looked like.
2010. Specific information concerning objects featured in the...
Man was smashing and going against all the rules with a smile, laughing during shootouts, roasting enemies mid-fight, or outsmarting an entire system designed to contain them. He will forever be iconic because he made destruction look like a fine art project. Comparing him to Old Dog, I had to give Simon the #1 spot. Old Dog was lost without guidance. Simon Phoenix had all the know-it-all in the world and still willingly chose to wake up and choose violence. Wesley Snipes doesn't get the love he deserves for this role. He played it so good, I damn near was on this man's side the whole movie, bro. He was just an entertaining black character. I think this is one of the characters that we don't talk about enough. When I see black villains, a lot of the times, this one villain right here is never mentioned, and I think he's probably one of the baddest, man. Yeah, I say he's one of the baddest motherfuckers when we talking about villains, but he's just not mentioned enough. That's the countdown. There's more to come, and I want to say thank y'all for 19,000. We just hit 19,000. This channel's growing pretty fast, and I want to say that I appreciate each and every one of you.
Smoking grits and selling chickens, call that painted living. It's Gucci.